Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Hurricane Lee is on its way. The wind just over the past half hour have really picked up considerably, more than considerably. Okay, let's get the chat windows up and running here. Okay, perfecto. Ooh, yep. So I don't know. There's a lot of things I wanted to do today, but the Weather Channel is putting all points bulletins out saying we might lose electricity. So therefore, we kind of need to do what we need to do, which is I should probably put a pizza in the oven before the electricity goes, just in case. Because thawed out frozen pizza ain't good to eat, right? Kind of do need to eat stuff, so we'll see. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, it's just been one of those days. Well, we knew that the storm was coming, but initially it was supposed to be expected to hit the coast and still head northeast. But now apparently it's going, straight for me. Somebody somewhere is not happy with me. Are the gods not happy with me? Or the one true God, as the Cylons believe? It is a crazy time ahead, I say. Okay, so let's look here. What's new? Apparently, okay, did not need to see that. Definitely don't need to see this. I might leave that Discord server because even if I muted it, it still ends up finding, ways of sending me notifications 25 times a day. Not happy about that. Okay. Ooh, so I am bracing for some nasty weather. So if I go offline today, or the videos that I promised I would upload are not uploaded, now you will know why. Ooh, it's just one of those days. And my eyes are itching for some reason. Yes, I'm still having my morning coffee and stuff, but they are normally itching. I guess these winds are picking up pollen and blowing it all over the place. So I don't know how things are going to go, but I do want to appreciate all my subscribers, all my viewers. You folks have really been loving my little kitty cats videos. And that is really much appreciated. Whew. crazy, crazy things. My cats are restless. They want to go out, but they don't understand that it's kind of a little bit dangerous. The winds are picking up. Things can fall down. And for now, there's like no rain, but the rain is supposed to be coming in a way that we rarely see. So I don't know how that's going to work out. But I need to start closing the windows and stuff. It is really windy and the temperature is kind of going down. But my cats want to go out, and I much appreciate everybody who likes and enjoys my kitty cat videos. But I gotta do, how does Rihanna say it? Sometimes you gotta do what's best for you. So obviously I will be showing some videos as it gets much worse. I am hoping that it stays like this, but I'm going to go back to the weather channel here. Ooh, temperature is really going down. Okay, well, it's 55 degrees. That's how cold it's getting so far. That's pretty cold. That's, we are no longer in the summer here. We are already going way down to the predicted. We are already in overnight temperatures. So that's definitely not good. And there's just too much information. I hate these. Really? I mean, it used to be that the Weather Channel would give you weather. Now we have this important bulletin, danger, danger, danger warning. And when you go to there, they're talking about other things like advertisement. Really? Advertisement? That's not what we are here to check out. But in any case, okay, oh, we've seen those. But tomorrow's supposed to be nice and sunny, which we kind of really need. And chances of rain Monday and Tuesday. Like I said, you want to know what's going on? Pick a number and wait at the food bank because, 3 hours in line at the food bank. So the Maritimes were hit hard from what I'm seeing here, but it's already dissipating. But I can kind of see where it's heading. I mean, it was coming straight at me. Now it seems to actually, well, no, it is still coming. Like, no, it's kind of going back down. No, it's coming straight at me. Dang, but it is dissipating. Kind of looks like we are gonna be in it for a good part of the night. It's actually gonna happen overnight. That the eye might Yeah, around midnight the eye should hit us. But I mean, hey, we are kilometers and kilometers out of it, and wow, I can just imagine what the so yes, please watch this video of things to come, but you got like 5 minutes of ads. So I'm just really happy that our Weather Channel in a crisis remembers that, they need to make money and not warn the people that might be in danger. Because this is obviously, paid for by our government that needs ad revenue to pay for their policies to save the planet and to make everybody gender confused. Okay, well, I definitely need to know what's going on in Mumbai. Yes. Really? Instead of showing a video of what we need to be worried about here, they are showing a video of a plane crashing in Mumbai. And I clicked on the right video. Okay, well, yes, I want to know the current situation of the hurricane. You click on it. It says, yeah, in 1878, there was a hurricane that hit here. Okay, so our governmental weather channel is completely basically look outside, you'll know what's happening. Yes, they've been talking about Lee for the past week. It has finally hit land, but so that's the thing, our government runs pretty much all the media now, and they want their message out, so they need revenue from the ads to continue sponsoring their stuff, their propaganda. That's why they were trying to force Google and Facebook and YouTube to promote more Canadian stuff, because then more international people watch more ads and more stuff, then the government gets more revenue, and they find ways of staying in power longer. If you thought that Canada was a free country, it was, but it kind of ended decades ago, sadly. I mean, it's one thing to admit that the climate is changing, but it always has changing. I mean, as much as it's a noble effort to try to protect the planet, it doesn't really need protecting from us. I mean, if you think that we are getting hit by a hurricane because I use my car to go and do my groceries, I would be really happy just using a cart and a horse, to be honest. But horses don't really like asphalt. They like dirt roads. And then the economy of the truckers would be like, well, we can't be riding on dirt roads. And can you imagine, starting transportation on horses and cart buggies and stuff? And by the time the milk got here, it would be, yeah. So crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, I wouldn't mind, having a horse in the cart. I mean, I don't know if you've seen my pictures of my backyard and stuff. I got room for a horse. People in the city, not so much. I wouldn't even need a cart. It would be nice though, because you can transport, more stuff. But just a regular horse and a couple of bags on the horsey, and I would be good with that. Just feed it hay and hey, away we go. I need to kind of build a stable because, hey, my ceiling's not high enough for him. Yeah, I'd like to bring the horsey in the house, but that's not gonna work out. It kind of needs a stable. It kind of needs room. But so, I really am willing and able to put up with a horse to save the environment. But I really don't think that me using my car to do my groceries every 2 weeks, and it's like a 10-minute ride, but I'm half paralyzed, so I can't really walk that distance, even though it's healthier. Can't really use the subway. I mean, calling a taxi, the taxi's just going to cost me $50 to come to my village, because no, there is no taxi in my village, or Uber, or none of that. I've never actually tried, sticking my thumb out and just riding with a 10-wheeler, because there's a lot of them. But sometimes you can be an hour without one, so you can't really count on that either. Man, my cats really want to go out. They are really not happy about the current state of the situation. They see all the leaves and stuff being blown all over the place. They want to chase everything. I'm not comfortable. Would you let your cats out when a tropical storm hits your area? I don't think so. Holy Lord. Just strange things. I'm not sure that this is ideal situation today. I hope we don't lose any power because there's two reviews I wanted to do. One was of The Wheel of Time, which I really enjoyed the episode this week. The other one is Foundation season finale, which was absolutely awesome. The entire season built up to this. We got a lot of what we wanted. I wanted to know more of the Dermazel backstory. We got that in the last episode. And then this one, strangely enough, I thought that this new Emperor Day, Brother Day, would be the change that the Empire needed. And he's like, look at me, look at what I'm doing. I'm changing things. Uh, Harry Seldon, you're wrong. Uh, the Empire will be better off with the way that I'm doing things. And he turns out to be a tyrannical a-hole anyways. And he's just smiling as he decides to wipe out lots of people out of existence. Saying he's different, but he's doing the same thing over and over again. The Empire ruling with a hammer. And so he gets his dues in a absolute fabulous way. So I was happy to see that. Unfortunately, Brother Dusk, having discovered Dermazel's secret in the past episode, spoiler alert, he kind of bites the dust as well, just because of Dermazel's programming. She has to love him, but she has also to protect his legacy, and she serves Empire, but only the original Empire and the original Empire's wishes, not dawn, day, and dusk, which are part of the original Empire's plan, but they are not really Empire. So, even though these clones are running the show in a way, Dermazel's pulling the strings, and you can see at the end that she is still gonna pull the strings one way or another. So it's really, really interesting. They also explain how Harry, the biological unit, Harry, if we can call it like that, because there's several copies of Harry now, he actually survived, and they explained it. Last week I was complaining that they needed to find a way to explain how he came to be, and yep, the first 10 minutes of the show, they're explaining how Harry survived in very, very detailed way, which you may or may not want to believe. Maybe it was all explained in the books. Maybe it was done better in the books. But yeah, after last week's appearance of Harry, who previously in other episodes we saw was really dead and floating in the water for many, many hours. Well, and unlike Ahsoka, who, that was a crappy episode. Nothing was explained of how she survived being submerged in water for, I don't know, 10, 20 hours. Nobody knows really how long she was in there. Let's just say it was more than 5 minutes. And 5 minutes is plenty of time to drown in water. So I really like that episode, and then we get to the episode of Wheel of Time, where last week everybody was just talking about their feelings, and I was really, really fed up with that. Hate those filler episodes when they have absolutely no idea what they're doing. And strangely enough, as a lot of people are category putting this show that they hate men. Well, turns out that yes, there's not many men in the show, but in both situations, both men turn out to be, the protector. They're not the best at it, because obviously the women are better fighters and all that. But for once, they're like, no, we need them. We need the man. We need their protective nature. And maybe they don't need our protection. Maybe we need theirs. So that was the episode, and I kind of appreciated it because there's not many men in this show, and for once, they were not helpless. They turned out to, shine given the opportunity. So, the winds are gusting on and off. It's strange. It picks up for a minute, then it slacks down for 3 minutes, then it picks up for a minute, then it slacks down for 3 minutes. It's kind of really weird how it yo-yos. I can see the tree standing for 3 minutes, then all of a sudden it's going sideways for a minute, then it stops and it's straight up in the air again for 3 minutes, and it starts curving for a minute. So I'm just hoping because I do really live in a remote place. So if one of the main power distribution sites goes down, then we're going to be in trouble. Even if the lines here and there, I mean, even if we're far from a distribution and then power goes down because, two or three post lines break or get tangled by trees and whatnot. And strangely enough, like after the ice storm, Quebec kind of learned that they need to trim the trees around the power lines. Except that they are cutting the trees like because we want to protect the environment, we can't cut down the trees. So they're just cutting the branches at 1 foot from the lines. Yeah, well, when you have hurricane winds blowing the tree over, uh, yeah, trying to protect the environment, and not necessarily a priority here. I mean, yes, overall it's going to be tens and hundreds of thousands of trees, but I mean, I'm living out in the country, and like my neighbor, he has like an oxygen tank. He doesn't need it 24/7, but he does need it when he sleeps and whatnot. He does have sleep apnea. He does need his machine for that and has his extra oxygen. He's, like 94, 95 years old. If the power goes out, then he has to go to a hospital if it's out for any lengthy period. And that means an ambulance. And I mean, in the hurricane, yeah, there's going to be a shortage of ambulances if that starts happening. And like our government likes to remind us, me using my vehicle once every 2 weeks for 10 minutes back and forth will kill like tens of thousands of trees. So we're going to have ambulances all over the place and fire departments all over the place. They're going to destroy the environment a lot more than just trimming the trees next to the power lines. So, anyways, that's it for today. It is a Saturday, very windy, okay. It's really hard to gauge the weather here because it comes in gusts. So, everybody be safe out there. I will definitely try to do the same here. And hopefully I can do proper reviews without the power going out. I really hope the power stays. And hopefully tomorrow's another day and we get to have a lot of fun together. Now, until then, I will see you in the next one.